Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of your Daily Guides. We just got the full breakdown from the 7 Deadly Sins Origin 100-day anniversary livestream, and version 1.6 is shaping up to be one of the biggest updates we've seen so far. There are a ton of rewards, a brand new Elizabeth, summer skins, new progression systems, quality of life improvements, and even Escanor is finally getting closer to receiving his long-awaited buffs. The only thing that caught a lot of players off guard is that the livestream didn't actually reveal the specific details of those Escanor changes. We know they're coming soon, but for now, we're still waiting to see exactly how far they're planning to push him. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe. We cover most gacha content on this channel, including in-depth guides and walkthroughs for games like Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero, Wuthering Waves, and of course, the 7 Deadly Sins Origin. With that said, let's get into it. Starting with what most players care about first, the rewards for version 1.6 are honestly pretty substantial. The anniversary celebration is giving players access to 100 standard pulls, SSR weapon chests, free SSR characters, and a large amount of additional resources through various events. King and Diane are both being handed out for free, which is great news for newer players and anyone who still needs to strengthen their roster. Out of those two, Diane stands out quite a bit because she fits naturally into burst-oriented teams and can provide immediate value without requiring a huge amount of investment. Alongside all of those rewards, we're also getting a large batch of summer-themed cosmetics. These have generated quite a bit of discussion within the community because Elizabeth's main summer outfit is tied to a premium acquisition method. Some players are fine with that approach, while others were hoping it would be obtainable through normal event progression. Regardless of where you stand on that discussion, the summer theme is clearly one of the major focuses of this anniversary update. The biggest gameplay addition is easily the new Elizabeth. After seeing her showcased during the livestream, it's clear that she's being designed as an extremely flexible character capable of filling multiple roles depending on what your account needs. Instead of being locked into a single playstyle, she arrives with 3 separate specializations that allow her to function very differently depending on how you choose to build and use her. The first version of her kit focuses on light sustain. This setup is centered around keeping your team alive through powerful healing while also granting protection against interruption, which is practically a godsend for a lot of players. For players tackling difficult content or looking for a more reliable support option, this version of Elizabeth looks incredibly valuable because survivability often becomes one of the biggest hurdles in endgame encounters. Outside of the character roster, the world itself is getting expanded with a brand new summer region. This area isn't just cosmetic either. One of the biggest advantages shown during the livestream is that it contains concentrated resource locations, making it easier to farm valuable materials like platinum, gold, and other important gathering resources. For players who spend a lot of time improving gear and progressing their accounts, having access to more efficient farming routes is always a welcome addition. The update also introduces new challenges through the Timespace Junction. One of the featured encounters shown was Demon Hendrickson, giving players another boss to test their teams against while earning progression rewards. In addition to that, Watcher's Armor is being added, creating another avenue for character growth and long-term account progression. Several new systems are also arriving with version 1.6. One of the more interesting additions is the Raid Pledge system, which allows players to take on extra challenges in exchange for improved rewards. Systems like this are usually great for players who want additional progression opportunities beyond their normal daily routine. Another feature that immediately caught my attention is Pet Expedition. Instead of manually gathering every resource yourself, you'll now be able to send pets out to collect materials automatically. This should make resource management significantly more convenient over time, especially for players trying to optimize daily efficiency. Now let's talk about Escanor because I know that's what many of you were waiting to hear about. While the actual buff details were not revealed during the livestream, the good news is that his pickup banner will be returning for a limited period alongside the upcoming balance changes. Unfortunately, we still don't know exactly how strong those buffs will be, so it's difficult to make a final recommendation right now. What we do know is that the developers clearly want players to have an opportunity to obtain him before those adjustments go live. When you combine all of the anniversary rewards, login bonuses, event rewards, free characters, star fragments, and additional celebration content, players should end up receiving roughly 60 limited pulls on top of a substantial amount of other resources. That's a very healthy amount of value being distributed during a single update cycle and should help many players prepare for future banners while still enjoying the anniversary content. Overall, version 1.6 looks packed with meaningful additions. The new Elizabeth brings flexibility across multiple team archetypes. Diane and King being free helps strengthen player rosters, the new summer region improves resource farming, pet systems are receiving major upgrades, and Escanor's return gives players just something else to watch closely over the coming weeks. The only real missing piece right now is the exact breakdown of those Escanor buffs. So what about you guys? Are you planning to build the new Elizabeth? Are you more interested in the free Diane and King rewards, or are you saving everything for Escanor's upcoming buffs? Let me know down below whether you're pulling, skipping, or saving.